challenging you to a title versus title championship match.
Oh man, he left him clear over the top. Tiger position. Oh no, man, look at that. Oh, there it is, the ankle lock.
He's in MVP's backyard now, this title match.
DDT, oh my God. He's gotta have a light grade concussion.
This is getting ugly really fast.
Yes, plan A,
No.
On his feet, looking for the opportunity, misses the big kick. German suplex, huge clothesline, sheer power right there, drops MVP.
He's not in there with a slouch.
Swagger looking for the Swagger bomb. The second rope. Oh, but connects with nothing but foot. A Yakuza kick.
Nope. No.
He did it! He did it! MVP is once again world-class champion. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you once again for tuning in and joining the revolution. My name is CM Burnham, alongside the Arab legend Al Farhat. Al, as usual, we got another great night of action here. As you see, Chavo Guerrero Jr. will be here tonight. The Guerrero legacy carries on with Chavo.
I have history with the Guerrero family, so I'm not looking forward to seeing Chavo Guerrero at all.
And you see there, Juventud Guerrera, no stranger to Chavo Guerrero Jr. versus El Fuego del Sol. That will be a huge match for tonight. We also will see Lisa Marie Varon and Marty Bell make their world-class Revolution debuts, and they will be here to tear it up in the ring up first.
Here we go, CM.
From Chicago, Illinois.
Wow.
Lisa Marie.
Smoking Lisa Marie.
Lisa Marie, an incredibly accomplished competitor internationally. Call her what you will. She's known here now by her real name, and oh wow, sending an immediate message that she's not here to make friends. She is here to pick up some paychecks and score some pinfalls.
Well, you know, Swagger is our new champ. I lost a. What did she just do there?
I'm not certain.
Swagger just lost the title, so don't say anything bad about Lisa Marie or else.
Okay. Well, given her attitude, I think I will try to keep as many of my comments positive. I don't really want her to come over here and take anything out on me. She's a dangerous, dangerous person.
And she will, believe me. All I gotta do is make the call.
Lisa Marie has been accused in the past of not exactly playing with the full deck. Again, I'm just saying that's in the past. I'm not saying that's the case right now.
Watch yourself, CM.
And her opponent.
I am.
From New York City, New York, she is the Dominican Dynamite, Marty Bell!
From Washington Heights, New York, where there's a huge Dominican population.
Marty Bell, former TNA knockout, and now looking here to join the revolution. She has an incredible task ahead of her. She wants to make a successful first impression by taking on Lisa Marie Varon.
You know, I might take her under my wing. I may just make her the next women's champion.
Well, that Diamonds Championship has been inactive for quite some time, ever since Gail Kim won it and is now retired. Are you hinting at some sort of a return, Al? You got something in plans there?
For me to know, and you to find out.
All right, world-class fans, you may just have heard the beginnings of a scoop there. Who knows? Right now, though, we're going to concentrate on the action in the ring. Lisa Marie and Marty. The fans here immediately showing their favorite in the form of the Dominican Dynamite.
Wow.
Lisa Marie.
Now that's a woman right there.
That is true. That is a woman. And I will leave out any qualifying adjectives. But I think the fans prefer that woman. Well, Lisa says maybe there's a bad corner. We'll try this one. And it doesn't appear to provide any difference of response. Those were her people. I don't think they were really giving her the reaction if they were really her people.
Jumper from behind!
Oh. Has she got a headpiece? Is she listening to you? As Lisa Marie now takes over on Marty Bell. A heel throw with the hair. Come on, referee. Let's break that up. Maybe the referee's jealous because he doesn't have the hair.
Well, you know, Uncle Skandar Akbar had no women in the stable, but I think I may change that.
Well, it's a different day than when Skandar Akbar dominated so much of this area. And Lisa Marie choking Marty Bell over the second rope there. Great camera work by our world-class Revolution camera people. Irish whip into the corner there. Lisa Marie now going to drive those shoulders into the midsection of Marty Bell. Of course, the obvious experience advantage, a huge experience advantage here going to Lisa Marie. She has had much longer of a career than Marty Bell has. But Marty showing great flexibility up and over, schoolgirling Lisa Marie, but it's just a simple, brutal foot into the midsection puts Marty down. Lisa Marie now gonna, and again, something that's very familiar if you've watched her on television for a long time, using that hair and performing a hangman. And there's quite a bit of hair for her to pull. She's gonna go for it again. Come on, referee, how many times are you gonna stand there and watch this?
Are we watching the same show? What are you talking about,
I'm never
CN?
sure, Al, because you never quite seem to see a lot of the same things I do. But it's really dead center in the middle of the monitor there.
I've got my eyes somewhere else.
Oh, well, there's the answer. All right, well, Lisa Marie's eyes and body is somewhere else as well, disposing of Marty Bell. On the outside now, Lisa Marie, is she gonna, what's she doing here? Maybe a baseball slide drop kick? She did, catapulting Marty Bell into the retaining wall. And Lisa is very, very happy, almost like a giggly schoolgirl.
Oh, she's so cute I could just bite her. She could be part of my harem any day.
Lisa Marie throwing Marty Bell back in. What she got in mind here now, catapulting herself up and over, but nobody home as the posterior of Lisa Marie absorbs all that. And again, schoolgirl by Marty Bell. But not really able to get the leverage needed to keep those shoulders down. And again, one clothesline puts down Marty Bell. Lisa Marie deceptively strong. And now just cinching in the rear chin lock. Lisa Marie slowing the action down here, making sure that Marty Bell is grounded, is unable to get any momentum physically. Marty able to get back up to the vertical base though. Marty attempting to break the hold, but Lisa Marie does it for her with the yank of the hair. Now just taunting Lisa Marie, just toying with her like a cat with a mouse. And now blatant choke.
Blatant choke, here we go again. What are you looking at?
I'm looking at Lisa Marie's hands around Marty Bell's throat. That would be a blatant choke.
For the love of God, CM, please quit being so... You almost made me cuss.
Lisa Marie now cutting off that rally by Marty Bell. Big body slam in the corner.
Did you see anything illegal there?
No, not there. But that's one move out of about 50 that I could count that were illegal by Lisa. Nonetheless, Lisa Marie poised on the top. It was that is the corner of her people who still aren't really responding well, and she does not connect with the moonsault.
Oh.
You'd like to go in and help her out right now.
Poor Lisa Marie. Poor Lisa Marie.
Lisa Marie goes for the right shot. It is blocked by Marty. Again, and returning strike by Marty Bell. 3, 4, 5 of them driving Lisa Marie back on the ropes. Irish whip. Lisa Marie comes off. Big clothesline by Marty Bell. And another one puts down the experienced veteran. Marty Bell switches around. Just a straight forearm right to the sternum. And Lisa Marie trying to seek refuge in the corner. Marty Bell charges in and connects. And Marty Bell looking once again. Oh, this time putting that rear view to use. Marty Bell drags Lisa out, hooks the leg. 1, 2. That's still enough power, still enough presence in the veteran of Lisa Marie.
Key word, veteran.
Yes, indeed. And Lisa Marie now, though, is going to find herself. Oh, no, she comes out of that end. Once again, I know you probably didn't see it, Al, but those were fingers to the eyes.
You're right, I didn't see it.
You didn't. And now Lisa Marie going to hook her over. Uh-oh. If she connects with this, it's over. Widow's Peak. This is it.
And it's over. It's over.
That is it. It is academic.
Thanks for coming.
And the winner of this bout via pinfall, Lisa Marie Varon.
Well, it was a game effort by Marty Bell, but the experience and the somewhat, well, what's going on now? Why is she sliding back in the ring? Oh, has she got a microphone?
Okay. I want to apologize. I get a little furious going against rookies that are as awesome as Marty Bell. Yet, you know, Marty, you are so talented. It's an honor to share this ring with you. You're definitely going to be on the big screen someday. And I love you. Let's hear it for Marty, the future superstar, Marty Bell. Go ahead.
Well, that's very nice of Lisa. Very uncharacteristic. Was not expecting that. But a great show of respect.
Okay.
From Lisa Marie to a woman she declares a future superstar. And fans, we've got more action still to come when we come back from this break.
The fastest rising professional wrestling company in the world wants to partner with you. Learn more today by contacting Universal Wrestling Company at yahoo.com.
As you see the excited crowd here in Wichita, Kansas, and they're excited for what is still about to come. But before we tell you about tonight, let's tell you about what's coming up next week. The rematch that we've all been waiting for, Von Erich's Aero Club World Class Tag Team Championships on the line.
The cotillion will never be the same.
We also are going to see Matt Striker make his World Class debut against a man who's on quite a roll, Retro Randy Price.
He's going to take Retro Randy to school.
I see what you did there. And of course tonight, we still have to come. Chavo Guerrero Jr. is here. What type of statement is Chavo here to make about World Class Revolution? And in addition to Chavo Guerrero being here, we also know our main event tonight, Juventud Guerrera versus El Fuego del Sol. It's almost like a clash of generations that these two luchadors are going to tear it up in the world-class ring right here.
From Napa Valley, California, he is the connoisseur, Niles Blanc.
Well, yes, as you heard Mitch McCoy, and now you hear Niles say it is Niles Blanquet, not Blanc, Blanquet. He is indeed an upper-class wine connoisseur. He is he's an interesting soul, and obviously, well, showing a bit of contempt for the world-class fans. Very interesting, very arrogant attitude from Blanquet.
From Napa Valley, California, the connoisseur, Niles Blanquet.
Blanquet. Of course, I can understand why Mitch McCoy would make the mistake. It is spelled P-L-O-N-K.
And his opponent.
And this will be a very interesting clash of styles. We talked about that in a couple of other world-class broadcasts now. But here you have a man who is an upper-class scientific style wrestler, and here you've got a guy who's a straight-ahead brawler. Riker, former tag team partner of Dane Griffin, now on his own, looking to make his impact here in singles action. He's not calling for wine, he's calling for a beer.
Talk about a brawler. That's a brawler right there.
Well, and one of the fans has one for him. Nothing like a little libation before stepping inside the ring.
What does this man know about high society? This Blanquet is a man of high society.
I don't think anyone, well, you would know high society, I do believe. And you and Thomas Trump once personified high society. But I don't think Riker tries to say that he's high society. I think he just says he's a competitor and he's here to fight.
Well, he needs to go back to the bar.
Well, he may be going back there to have a victory lap and a victory dance. Fans will be back with this action in just a moment. All right, fans, we are back. Blanquet versus Riker. The referee calls for the bell.
You know, this young man Riker's been out of the business for a while. It took kind of a hiatus, went on a hiatus. So I'm curious to see how if he's going to knock off some of this ring rust.
That will be a good. This will be a good demonstration to see. It looks right now like he is definitely at comfort back inside the ring, and Blanquet claiming that Riker pulled the hair.
That's Cabernet Sauvignon versus Boone's Farm right there.
I'm actually surprised that you can say Cabernet Sauvignon.
Hey, I partly do Francais a little bit.
Okay.
Blanquet, I would have got that.
Blanquet with the knee to the midsection and a forearm to the face. Now driving Riker back into the ropes. And Blanquet going straight to work on Riker. But a little bit of overconfidence here. I don't think he realizes what's coming up behind him. As Riker says, here, I'll show you how to fight in the corner. This is how you do it. Shot after shot, almost Vader-like. And a big right hand to the midsection.
You mean a big filthy paw?
Well, I will go with the paw part. Filthy, I'm not so certain, but Riker shoots Blanquet off. Big boot right to the midsection as well. There's no finesse. There's no scientific skill in Riker's arsenal. It is all straight ahead smash mouth. Riker catching Blanquet, gonna whip him to the other corner. Gonna do the same here again. Oh, no, gonna turn him around. And now high! Oh my God! Look at how high up Blanquet went.
Air France.
And Blanquet seeking the refuge of the vineyard here. Blanquet certainly needing to take a little time out here. Maybe even find that glass of wine to take a refreshing sip or two.
He absolutely has matured as a wrestler. As you can tell, he's slowed down in his style, and I'm talking about Riker.
Now my question though is how well has he adapted to a singles wrestling style? Because for the majority of his career here, as I said, he and Dane Griffin were tag team partners. They were top contenders for the tag team championship, never won them, but they certainly challenged multiple times for it. Now, how well can Riker adapt to being in there without his partner in the corner?
Well, keep in mind, Dane carried that tag team.
You say that because you trained him, don't you?
Good one.
All right. Riker now going to carry Blanquet around the ring, military press, and down into a spine buster.
Holy smokes!
Look at how smoothly he transitioned over to that. This could well be it right here. Nope.
Now that impressed me.
That was as high impact of a move as you're probably going to get from just about anybody on the world-class roster. As Blanquet now finds himself slumped in the corner, Riker charges in, but impacts with the corner post. Blanquet now going to put all that veteran knowledge to use. And he is a veteran of this sport, fans. Blanquet has been around for well over 12 years. He has traveled all over the United States and stomping grapes on the back of Riker's back. Well, okay.
Absolutely. I love it.
And follows it up with an elbow shot.
Speaking of grapes, wasn't Riker bald at one time?
I believe you're right. Not sure if he was seedless. And an elbow shot to the midsection of Blanquet, but not good enough really to do much but make the connoisseur upset. Now, Blanquet going to turn this match around fully in his direction as he goes to work on the arm and the shoulder. This is Scientific Wrestling 101. You isolate a body part, you work it over, you hope to either get a submission out of it or impede its ability to help the man kick out of a pinfall. And look at Blanquet, who of course is no stranger to breaking rules.
What are you talking about, referee?
And again, I will ask the people who put together the wires for your monitor to check them to make sure that they are fully plugged in, because what I'm seeing right there is flagrant rule breaking.
You almost made me cuss again, CM. Wrestling must not be regulated in the state of Kansas. What is that, referee, 12?
Blanquet dragged over by Riker again, who uses that brute force, but that shoulder is going to be giving him problems, and that did not help the matter at all. Neither did that.
Wow.
Huge impact, and a big boot in the corner. As Blanquet down with the cover, but did not choose to hook the leg, and with a guy the size of Riker, all the power in that body, even with an arm injured, you still got to go and hook that leg. Blanquet now interlacing the fingers, taking the arm over, just continuing to focus very methodically on the shoulder, the left shoulder area, turning over into a key lock.
Remember, what you call cheating, I call technique.
The truest statement you will probably ever hear from Al Farad.
Oh, shut up, CM.
Blanquet trying to keep the big man down. He knows he has to do that, but Riker able to get the vertical base underneath him, break the hold, swings with a clothesline, no connection, tries for a back elbow, puts Blanquet right in a position to drop down Riker with a divorce court style shoulder separator, and again, same mistake, thinks that that shoulder is injured enough that Riker can't kick out and forgets about the legs.
Wow.
Stop to the back. Planquet has just neutralized practically any and all offense. I mean, we saw that beautiful transition from the military press to the spine buster, but that's about the last time that Riker's been able to put any type of game together here, as Planquet has slowed this down, has grounded Riker, and has begun to neutralize one arm. You can't military press a guy with one arm. And that, look at that arm is hanging limp. Planquet now. Twisting Riker over, Northern Lights suplex. And Planquet very, very happy with himself.
He's uncorking it.
I guess he is. What's he got in mind here? Straight right hand to the face. Planquet still slowly but surely, blow by blow, weakening Riker. And still focusing on that arm. Planquet, or excuse me, Riker just can't seem to buy himself the distance. I think Planquet just said he's going to break the shoulder. And he's bending it in a way it's really not meant to go. Riker able to force back to the corner, but Planquet, even on the break, delivers an elbow shot to the joint.
Well, we talked.
Waiting, from behind, again crashing down right on that shoulder joint.
We talked about knocking the rust off. I think he's running out of gas, Riker. I really do.
Planquet perched once again, flying like a crow, and Riker catches him side effect. Both men down now. Riker certainly the worse for wear.
Ref, count. Count, ref. They're both down.
Planquet to his feet first. Riker trying to get up on his own. Planquet now charges in and meets a clothesline from Riker. Back elbow from Riker. Riker calling for it. Riker get his second win. Turns him over, spine buster again, but again hoisting him up. It caused that arm still going to give him pain. He's going to try though for the pin. Hooks the leg. But not able to really truly cover both shoulders in that position. Riker trying to motivate himself as Planquet is staggered. What's Riker got in mind here? Going to hoist him up, fireman's carry style. Planquet trying to kick on this. Planquet gets to the ropes and moves to the outside. And now brings the arm down over the top turnbuckle. Shoots both legs. Goes in for the pinfall. Look! Planquet with his feet.
No. He did not. No, don't even try it, CM. That was clean, fair and square.
This match by pinfall, the connoisseur, Niles Planquet.
I love it. That 13-year-old kid did an awesome job.
Niles Planquet using his veteran wits to score a victory over Riker.
Did you see that beautiful finish? Did you see it?
I did. I'm not really sure you did, but I know I did. And what I saw was an unfair advantage of Planquet's feet on the ropes. Nonetheless, it goes in the record books as a victory for Niles Planquet. Well, fans, coming up next, we are going to have Chavo Guerrero Jr. He is here at World Class to introduce our main event. You don't want to go anywhere. Chavo Guerrero coming out when we return.
Boring.
And ladies and gentlemen, here he comes. Third generation superstar. Grandson of the legendary Gory Guerrero. Son of Chavo Guerrero Sr. Nephew of Hector Mondo, and of course the late Eddie Guerrero.
That family has been a thorn in my Uncle Skandar Akbar's life for so long, I have no use for the Guerrero family.
Well, the Guerrero family, world known, and he has been successful everywhere that he has been. Multiple times, tag team champion, cruiserweight champion, once held the ECW title. Chavo Guerrero now has come to join the Revolution. And the fans, of course, certainly aware and appreciative of the legacy that the Guerrero family and the Chavo himself has put together. I believe he is here to introduce our main event.
Looks great, doesn't he?
He does. Doesn't look any different from the last time I saw him on TV.
Wow, Wichita, you remembered. Hey guys, it's really, really cool to be back here in Wichita. That's right, La Chistio siempre, brothers, always. Great to be back here in Wichita. I've been here many times over the last 20 years with WCW, with WWE, and now with World Class Revolution.
World-class faithful showing their appreciation.
Hey, these guys are putting on a heck of a show for you guys, man. So let's hear it for those guys back there, those wrestlers back there for sure, because they're out here busting their butts for you. I wish I was able to perform tonight, but unfortunately, things happen. I got a little bit of an injury that I'm getting over, but I'll be back very soon. Turf toe, yeah, exactly. But anyways, guys, I just want to say thank you for having me, and got a lot more to come. And these next two competitors, I'm really excited about this match. We got two guys that can fly all over this ring. I know them both well. One I've wrestled before, and one I've wrestled several times in many countries, in many organizations. So without any further ado, let's hear it for the first competitor night. From Monterrey, Mexico, Fuego del Sol!
El Fuego del Sol, quite possibly the most popular superstar that World Class Revolution has.
And a man that I helped get into World Class Revolution. What a fine young man this man is.
Fuego del Sol. How long has he been competing, Al?
Not very long, about 5 years or so, and I'm very, very good friends with his father. And wanted to make a name for himself, a humble young man, and boy, I'm glad I had the opportunity to help this kid out. He is a good one.
Well, I've had several conversations with El Fuego at various places around Oklahoma. He is indeed a very, very humble man, a very soft-spoken individual, but when he gets in that ring, he turns it all the way up. Not just to 11, he's turning up to about 25, because you are going to see some amazing moves from him.
From Mexico City, Mexico, there is no one juicier. The one, the only, the juice is loose. Juventud Guerrera!
Another second-generation wrestler, son of Sangre Guerrera.
Juventud Guerrera, one of the men to popularize Lucha Libre in America in the 1990s. And look, he has got Jesse Jane with him.
The only one, Jesse Jane.
Well, this is an interesting pairing. Those of you who are not familiar with Jesse Jane, well, if you're under 18, I can't really talk about her past, but if you are a grown adult, you might know what she's done. Juventud Guerrera, sporting the mask once again. And the juice still incredibly popular here. Juventud Guerrera, of course, with so many wars, with people like Rey Mysterio Jr., with people like Chavo Guerrero Jr., Conan, and also with American stars such as Dean Malenko, and of course the late Eddie Guerrero. Here in the Revolution, these two men, I certainly hope our cameramen are ready. I certainly hope that they had a good meal before coming up here, because they're going to have to use all their skills.
Chavo, you made me remind some juiciness in the ring with you, baby. What about when you get better, you and me here in Wichita again? See. Why not, brother? For the good old time.
I got one word. Orale!
And before we start, I gotta start with this. Finally, that juice has come back to Wichita, Kansas, baby! Hip juice man! What the juice is cooking, baby! Let's rock!
Well, Juventud hyping himself up. And some quick consultation there with Jesse Jane. The fans here certainly showing support for El Fuego del Sol. As I said, I hope the cameramen are ready, because this action is going to fly all over the arena. And fans, we will have this match for you when we take our final commercial break. Stay with us. You won't miss. You won't miss this. All right, fans. Main event time. As the crowd here in Wichita, Kansas, waits for the bell to ring. It has rung, and we are about to see an amazing match between these two. I honestly don't think it's going to stay on the mat too long. Collar and elbow tie-up as Juventud Guerrera forces El Fuego back into the corner there. Al, I'm going to have to play the Fact Man card once again. Before the break, you incorrectly identified the father of Juventud Guerrera is actually Fuerza Guerrera.
That's exactly right, Fuerza Guerrera.
The person you mentioned was actually his uncle, also a professional wrestler.
That's right.
Juventud has a very broad wrestling family, as many of the luchadors do.
Juventud Guerrera, that means warrior youth.
And the crowd split here between the two as the chants of Let's Go Fuego and Let's Go Juvi. And then Juventud with a call throwback to the late Eddie Guerrero.
You know, I've actually wrestled both Fuerza Guerrera and Juventud Guerrera. I'm going to tell you, some of the very best luchadors in Mexico, legendary.
I have seen some of that action myself. Oh, and we almost got an end to the action there. The 2 count by Juventud Guerrera.
This kid has come such a long way, this Fuego del Sol.
And he's in such high demand as well. I had an opportunity recently, I believe, with Evolve to try out for them, and making just a national name for himself. Only been around for about 5 years. The future is very bright for him, and future opportunities look very bright for him in this match right here over the top as Fuego takes down Juvi. And oh wow, hello Jesse. Hello Jesse Jane.
What I wouldn't do to be that selfie stick.
I am very, very jealous of El Fuego right now. Well, not now. Okay, now I'm not so jealous. As El Fuego collides with the ring barricade. His eye taken off the action by the beautiful Jesse Jane. And Juventud Guerrera acknowledging one of the fans here in attendance before taking El Fuego, going to try to slam his head into the ring apron. Fuego blocks that and returns the favor. And Fuego now rolling Juvi inside. Fuego with the shoulder butt. Fuego now over the top, going to try the sunset flip. Guerrero runs through, but cradle there, nope. This action is going to be so hard to call, it's so quick. And down goes Juvi on the knee of Fuego. Now Fuego locking the fingers, going to look a little top rope action into a hurricanrana.
Wow, that amazing lucha libre style that is just so fast and so colorful. I can just sit here and watch it all day. Truly acrobats.
And the crowd showing their appreciations for the accomplishments of El Fuego del Sol as he comes into the corner, but is met by Juventud, who brings it out. Wow! Completely laying Fuego out across his knees. And Fuego now at this mercy of Juventud, but only gets a 2 count.
What do you think about a luchador in my faction?
Well, I'll tell you, are you confirming now that you're forming a faction?
No, never mind. I don't want to talk about that right now.
Juventud Guerrera now moving in. Brings Fuego out. Reversal though. Fuego set up top of the top rope. Kicks Guerrera. Takes him over. And goes for the pin himself. And again, only 2.
Don't get too confident, Fuego. You're in there with a pro and a veteran and a legend.
World traveled. As Fuego now attempting perhaps to set him up for a type of a surfboard. Placing the soles of the boots. But Fuego turns it over immediately into a pinfall. And Juvi now, knee strike to the midsection, steps over on the arm. What's Fuego going to be subjected to here? This is almost like a submission move. Tied one arm in and bending the other one over. This has completely neutralized Fuego's aerial offense. There's one leg tied up, and well, Juventud releases it of his own accord.
Well, he's just playing with this kid.
Well, that's quite possible. He may have felt that he did enough damage for the moment. Certainly very confident in what he's got going for himself. As Guerrera, Irish whip reversed Fuego, catches Fuego, up and over, Fuego trying to get for the sunset flip, and a double stomp to the shoulders, and now to the back. High impact moves.
This may be it. Oh, that made me dizzy. Such a contrast in styles between this lucha libre and this American style. It's amazing.
Well, of course, some Americans have tried to adapt this style. You might hear it called the X Division style, but you're right. It really just basically is the lucha style, the high-flying, acrobatic style of wrestling that is extremely popular in Central and Southern America. And every wrestling continent has their own particular style of wrestling. Japanese strong style, English with their ground, their mat-based submission style.
But anymore,
America just kind of blending all of them together.
That's exactly what I was going to say. Anymore, you see that style, all the styles melded together, now in this new style of professional wrestling, which I think is awesome.
Nice step up enziguri there by El Fuego del Sol. And Fuego now into the corner, lures Juvi in, catches him with a boot to the face, and another one. Fuego to the second rope, going to look for a tornado DDT. Oh, Juventud countered that.
Wow.
Rolls through, going to try to pick Fuego up. Manages to get him up, and down, Juvi driver.
That's it.
Not quite.
Wow. If one of my guys was in there, this match would have already been over. We don't fly around like that. We just beat people up. If that was Mahali in there, the match would have been over a long time ago.
So you're saying that Mahali is not going to be one of your guys?
You and your questions. Just mind your business and stick to the match.
I'm a reporter. I need to know these things. Fuego now eating an elbow. Juventud on the second rope, but kicked out from underneath him as Fuego off the second rope. Well, that's an interesting
variation.
Variation on the 619.
And whoa!
Almost a lung blower.
Come on, 13-year-old referee, count.
Well, he counted, and he only counted to 2. And Fuego, even Fuego's a little upset with him here. Oh, took his eyes off of Juvi with the tights.
What tights? What are you talking about?
I'm talking about what's on the monitor, Al. Like I've been doing the whole show.
For the love of God, get your eyes checked. I didn't see a damn thing.
See, I made you cuss. And Juventud Guerrera arguing with the referee.
Oh, but you didn't see those tights.
I just was talking about. Well, I was talking about the attempted pinfall there, but again, not enough to keep him down. And now, it seems like the tone of the match has changed. It was very even. It was friendly competition, if you will. But now it seems like both men have really come to understand this is going to be much more competitive than maybe they're believing it to be. And now, trading blow for blow, heavy impact for heavy impact. Fuego turned around. Juvi with a boot to the midsection. Maybe going to go for a power bomb? Yes, indeed. In the middle of the ring, Juvi rolls Fuego through, off the ropes. Knee strike right to the face.
This may be it.
That very well could be the end, but no, still not enough to keep the young high flyer down. And I think the frustration beginning to show through on the veteran competitor. He may have underestimated just how competitive El Fuego really is. Pump handle slam. No. Whoa. No. Turn it over again into another knee strike.
This style is so fast. There it is.
That is very much it.
Came out of nowhere, CM. We didn't even expect it.
Well, Jessie Jane, very, very happy for, I don't want to say her man, because I don't know that it is her man. And Juventud removing the mask.
Shouldn't she come in there and celebrate by taking her clothes off?
I'm not sure we're late at night for that to happen. Maybe that's for after the show. Anyway, Juventud Guerrera successful here. And you heard earlier the interchange between himself and Chavo Guerrero Jr. It seems like once Chavo heals up from his injuries, perhaps the two of them are going to have a one-on-one competition, and we know, we've seen in the past how well that goes.
I'd pay to see that.
And Juventud going over to check on El Fuego's El Sol. A sign of tremendous respect between these two. They laid it all out here in the ring. Traded hold for hold, move for move, especially move for move.
Oh, he ought to punch him in the throat.
But in the end, El Fuego and Juvi, with a mutual respect for each other, there may well be another day here.
Oh, she's taking her clothes off. She's taking her clothes off.
She's getting in the ring. She's just getting in the ring. And going to celebrate with Juvi. Fans, we thank you for tuning in. Make sure you're here next week. World Tag Team titles on the line as the Revolution continues to be televised.